Switching from a personal profile to an Instagram business profile has three benefits. Number one, you have free analysis or analytics or insights on Instagram. Number two, it has a direct contact with followers via phone number, email, or direction or location. Number three, it becomes easy to create promotions for your content. Hi, this is Digital Pratik, and today in this video, I'm going to discuss a little bit about pros and cons of Instagram business profile. So I'm now on my phone right now, logged into inside my Instagram account, which is iPhonepreneur, and the other account which I have is Fit Digital Pratik. So on this particular one, I simply document my fitness journey, what I'm learning and applying in my fitness levels. And this particular one, which is iPhonepreneur, is all about how I'm marketing with a smile on my face with an iPhone and digital marketing stuff. All right. So these are the two accounts on which I'm doing something with respect to Instagram. Now let's talk about Instagram business profile. If you are not at all aware about that, you might be running an Instagram personal profile. So in that case, you won't be able to see anything like promote or edit profile or email or call button or direction, something like that. You won't be able to see that. So, and on top of that, you won't be able to see any category over here as well. And these small little vertical lines as well. So these are the ones where you actually see your insights like this. All right, insights like this. Now this is the account where I'm not posting frequently as of now, and this is the one where I'm posting frequently. So if I click on insights, I'll have some information over here as well. So before jumping into Instagram insights, let me first tell you that how you can switch from personal profile to Instagram business profile, and I'm going to demonstrate that on this iPhonepreneur account. What you can basically do is you can simply go to your settings, which is something like a gearbox, and you can scroll down and you will have something over here which should be saying, if you are running a personal profile right now and you have not switched it to business profile, it will ask you to switch to business profile. Now once you click on that, you will have to link one of your Facebook pages with this personal profile, or basically Instagram business profile. And once you do that, bingo, you have the business profile up and running. But before making it live, you will be asked three different things, which would be something like this. All right, so it's now in the edit profile section. So once again, let me go back. Once you are into once you try to switch your personal profile of Instagram to business profile, you will have three different options, which once set, you'll also find it in edit profile. So you will have these three options. All right, these three options: to insert your email, to insert your phone number, and to insert your address. Now as of now, I only have my email, so that email tab is right now seen right over here. All right, right over here. But let's say for a couple of minutes, I would also set the other two options. So let's say I enter my number, and once I enter my number, I'll have an option to have call or text. All right, so once I enter my number, I have an option to proceed with call or text. All right, either of these options. So if, let's say, if I have call and if I say done, and if I save this option, let's see how it goes. Let's say done, and now I have a call option. So once I click on that, let's see what happens. So it will have a dialog box which will say call on this number. All right, let's cancel that, and let's now try to figure out what happens. Oops, due to that notification, I got switched on to Fit Digital Pratik. All right, let's go back to edit profile and let's change the phone number call to action button to text form. All right, and let's say done, save, once again done, and now I have text over here. All right, so let's say what happens when I click on text. So it will instantly open up the new message box where you can compose your message and it will be sent to this particular number. All right. Now let's go back to edit profile once again, and let's try to add the address as well. So let's say I add something like let me just jot down my address over here. Let's search for the city and let's enter the postal code, and let's say done. Let's save. Let's say done once again, and now you have the directions as well. All right, on top of that, once you insert your address or location, you will have your address location mentioned right over here. All right, right over here. So these are the three forms which you can insert once you have your business profile set up. So I'm going to now remove all of those two options which I don't want. So I'm going to go back to contact options. I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to go delete, done, location, remove address, save, done. And now I only have email. Now let's say what happens when somebody clicks on email tab. It will ask you to like I recently have uninstalled the mailing app inside my uh, phone. That's the reason why it's saying you followed a link that requires the app mail, which is no longer on your iPhone. You can restore it from the app store. Now I don't want to do that, but let's assume you already have that. Then it will open up in your mailing box with that email address already fixed inside. All right, so that's how you can have your business profile set up. Now let's jump into the Instagram analytics or insights. And for that, I'll go into Fit Digital Pratik, and I'm now gonna go into Instagram analytics, which by the way, you have to click on the top four vertical lines, which looks like a small building. All right, so once you click on that, you see all these options. So that's the username or your Instagram handle, then your total number of followers. So I have 267 followers, and by the way, probably this is like in past couple of days because I started this account in, I can actually see that. Right, let's scroll deep down. Give me a couple of seconds. All right, so that's my first post, this one, where I stated that it was a short little message which says Fit Digital Pratik, documenting my fitness journey starting from July 2017. So this is like 27th July. If you can see the date right below, let me just move this. It's 27th July and it is 2017. And today, as of now, I'm recording this video. Today it is 13th of August. Today it is 13th of August. So it's been almost like 15 days now, almost 15, 16 days, half a month, and I'm able to have somewhere around 266 followers. All right, 266 followers. Now what happens over here is plus 26 in last 7 days, it says. So this means that the growth rate of this week has been a little bit good than the previous 7 days. So 26 plus followers have been increased in my account as compared to the last 7 days. If we see the same thing inside posts, so 102 posts as of now, currently total posts which I have posted on this particular account is 102. So it has been 37 plus in last 7 days. Same goes with impressions. I'm going to talk about what impression means. So it's 3000 plus in the last 7 days. Now if I swipe like this, then it will show me the reach, and that is 4460 total reach, and it is like 3000 plus in the last 7 days. Let's swipe once again. It says 186 profile views. Now this has been decreased by 66 in the last 7 days, and let's swipe once more. 5 website clicks. All right, so that is like basically website clicks are something like this. Once you go into bio, you have this link right over here. So this particular link has been clicked how many times? It has been clicked. Let's once again swipe. It has been clicked 3 plus times in the last 7 days, and total are 5. All right. And once again, let's swipe. 1 plus has been email clicked in the last 7 days. So these are the three parameters which are being shown over here. By the way, this are not one. These are in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So as you can swipe and you can have all the details. Let's move further down, and don't worry about the impression reach. I'm going to explain all of them in a while. Let's scroll down a little bit and let's go into followers section. Now all these data will be populated in your Instagram business profile only and only if you have a minimum of 100 followers. Once you have 100 followers, then only this data will be populated, or else it won't show. It will say you don't have sufficient enough data, something like that, right? So let's say followers, you have now out of all the followers, how many followers? 266 followers. Out of 266 followers, 57% are men, 43% are women, ages between 25 and 34. Most of your followers are in this age group, and they are also showing the top 3 locations from where your followers belong. One is Ahmedabad, New Delhi, and Los Angeles. All right, let's see when we click on see more what it shows up. It shows 266 followers, once again the same data which was there on the previous page, but other than that, it's also showing a pie chart of 57% and 43%, which was also shown in the previous page. But apart from that, it shows the complete age range from 13 years of age up to 65 plus. So you can see this graph over here. You can click on men and you can see what age group they are falling into, and you can same thing you can do for women as well. All right, and now let's scroll down. It shows you top locations. So if you have cities enabled, then it will be showing you top followers are from Ahmedabad, then New Delhi, Los Angeles, Bangalore and London. Top 5 locations. If you click on countries, let's see what happens. It shows top followers are coming from India, then US, Australia, United Kingdom and Canada. All right. If we scroll further down, this is the last section which is being shown. By the way, it's actually the second last section over here, because I'm going to show you the last section, which is something like this. What do these mean? All right, I'm going to click on that in a while. So followers, hours and days. There are 2 segments. What do you mean by hours over here? So if you have Sunday, let's say once you click on all of these arrows, if you click on these arrows, it will swipe Monday, then Tuesday. Let's click on that. All right, so I don't know why it's not working properly. At times it's swiping, at times it is not swiping. I guess there is some bug. See, at times it's working, at times it's not working right now when I'm tapping on that. Anyways, so let's say Wednesdays. All right. This might be a bug right now as I'm recording this video, but this perfectly works. This is the first ever time I'm facing this problem, but it usually works very well. So when you tap on that, you'll always see days. So on Wednesdays, when you're posting, what time are your followers engaging the most? So you can see the time. This is 12 midnight to this is like 12 o'clock. This is like 11 o'clock p.m. All right. So this is like 12 a.m. Then goes the day, this is 12 p.m. and then goes the day, this is 11 p.m. at night. So this is how your followers are engaging, and then you can tap on this arrow and you can see on what days your followers are engaging at what time, and depending on that you can reverse engineer and you can just post. Let's say if this graph is very well for Thursday, you can see that most of the people are engaging on your content probably by 7 o'clock in the evening till you can say 10:30, all right, almost 10:30. So you can post your content on Thursdays at these days. So you can have a reverse engineering plan and apply for that. And then if you click on days, what happens is you'll be able to see the entire summary of Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Monday, whatever you call it. So on Mondays, most of the people are engaging. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, this shows you the lightness and darkness. So wherever it is dark column, there it is more engagement, right? And now let's click on what do these mean right at the bottom. When we click on that, it will show you gender and age, the gender and age distribution of your followers. Location is where your followers are. followers hours is average times your followers are on Instagram on a typical day. Followers and days, like the days of the week when your followers are most active. All right. So the terms used on the top are having the definition below. So this is how you can see the followers data. Now let's scroll down on the main page of Insights and see what happens when we go into posts. All right, let's click on see more. This is by far the most important segment where you can come and reverse engineer and like optimize your content and strategy. So over here, what you see is showing all posted in the past 1 year sorted by impressions. Now the blue color, whatever it is, you can click on the blue color thing and you can have something like, let's say if I click on, let's do it for all three. If I click on all, it's showing me all these filters. All right, let's tap outside. If I click on 1 year, still it's showing me the same filters. All right, so let's tap outside. When I say outside, you tap over here, so that goes down. When we click on impression, it will once again show you the same one. So either of these three options, whenever you click, it will open up the filter box. Now what happens is, let me just take this a little bit above. What happens is you have these options over here where it says photos, videos, carousel posts. If you have carousel posts, I don't have probably anyone on this particular account. Then you have impressions. In the second column, you have impressions, reach, engagement, likes, comments, and saved. And then you have the duration, time duration from 7 days. It ranges from 7 days to 2 years. So you have 7 days, 30 days, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. All right. And now let's understand what do you mean by impressions, reach, engagements, and blah, blah, blah. If I click on what do these mean, it will show you impressions is the total number of times all of your posts have been seen. Reach is the number of unique accounts or users that have seen any of your posts. Engagement is basically anybody who is clicking on your content, liking your content, saving your content, commenting on your content, reposting anything. All right. And saved is the number of unique accounts that saved your post. Now, by the way, if you're not aware about the saved thing, let me just show you by going into iPhonepreneur. So when somebody likes your content, or let's say if I go into somebody else's account, let's say I go into Gary Vaynerchuk, right? And if I click on this one, let's say I like it, so I double tap, so I have engaged on this, and then this little flag which you see over here, if I click on that, that means I'm saving it to my collection. I'm saving it to my personal collection. All right, that once again is an engagement on this content. That once again is the engagement on this content. Now if I go back to my profile, all right, let's refresh. If I go into my collection, this is my personal collection over here, that particular thing will be shown up. All right, so this is Talia Sutra, one of the yoga teachers, for which I saved this particular content wherein she is actually documenting her pregnancy journey by doing yoga. All right, 40 weeks and 4 days pregnant with my baby Sutra, who is descending lower and lower in my belly and preparing for birth. Then I also saved one of my friends over here, who is a personal trainer. So I saved that as well. And the one which I did right now is this one. So you can see people who are saving that also you can see in your insights. So I'm going to show you one little trick from your content itself. So let's say if I go into any particular content, let's say this particular video which I did. If I go into this and if I want to see whether people have saved this or not, I can simply go into individual post insights right over here. I don't have to go into that insights tab. For individual post, I can easily see it for individual post view insights right over here. If I click on that, it will show me it was posted on 2nd August 2017 at 8:36 in the morning. 71 people have liked it. 2 people have commented. 397 impressions is what I have got, and 279 unique accounts or Instagram users have come to this one. 77 people have engaged. All right, and then it comes saved. So if you see, basically 71 plus 2 plus 4, becomes 77. I guess that's the only calculation which you need for engagement. All right, 71 plus 2 is 73 plus 4 is 77. That is what is total engagement. Let's try to see. So people are basically liking this content and people are saving it in their collection as well. So 4 people have saved this. Now if I go back and try to see for some other content for that basic calculation, let's do this one. All right, let's do this one and let's click on view insights. And let's do the math. 66 plus 2 is 68 plus 2 is 70, and there comes the total engagement. All right, so that's how you calculate your engagement. So once again, I'm going to go back to Fit Digital Pratik and let's go to insights and let's scroll down and let's go into see more for posts. When I go over here, going into the insights for posts over here basically gives you an overview of your account. All right, so it will actually sort basically depending on the filters which you have. So I normally go with this option. All right, I go with all, I go with impressions, and I go for 1 year. Now just because this is a brand new account, let's do it for 30 days and let's say apply. So it will sort all of them. All right, there is no big change because it's hardly been 15 days now. All right, so it will be one and the same. If I do that for iPhone Preneur, I might have some change. So let's go into insights for iPhone Preneur, and for posts, if I click on see more, I have this which is sorted by all posted in the past 1 year. All right, and if I click on this, let's do this 70 or 3 months, apply. It might change a little bit. Nope, it doesn't, because it's one and the same. Let's do it 7 days. Let's try to do it 7 days and it becomes a little bit sorted. All right, so let's do it once again to 1 year. Oops, that's the alarm for posting and uploading content on my Instagram account, which I'm doing after I'm done with this video, by the way. So I set alarms. Right, so what I can do is showing all posted in the past 1 year sorted by impressions. So let's see 484, all these are impressions. All right, all these are impressions. Now if I go into individual posts, let's say I go into this one and I want to see how many people have engaged, how many people have liked, commented, all those things. So it will once again go to the post. We can click on view insights and we can see 82 people have liked it, and it was, by the way, it was posted on 26th July 2017 when I actually was gonna launch my Instagram account, the new Instagram account, which was Fit Digital Pratik. All right, so as I showed you earlier in this video, I opened up my first content. I uploaded my first content on Fit Digital Pratik on 27th July, and this was posted at 26th July. And 82 people have liked, 484 impressions, 308 unique reach, 4 people have commented, 7 people have saved. So if you calculate these three numbers, 82 plus 4 is 86 plus 7 is 93. So 93 people have engaged, right? Or basically it's not people, by the way, it's not people, it's actually 93 activities which have been done on this particular post, which includes 82 people liking it, or 82 total likes, 4 comments, and 7 saved into your collection. Now let's tap outside and let's go back and let's go inside the Fit Digital Pratik account. Let's go into insights and let's scroll down. Let's go into stories. Now stories, if you are posting stories, now these are the 3 stories which I have recently posted. If you swipe, you will be able to see all your stories, and once you click on see more, you will be able to see the data. All right, showing impressions of stories posted in the past 14 days. Now this is saying not available because this 3 video were actually posted on Instagram stories just now before I started recording this video. So that's the reason why it's not showing up data over here. But other than that, you can see the data over here for the new account. It's going good slowly and gradually. All right, slowly and gradually it's going good. So all these are impressions, showing impressions of stories posted in the past 14 days. So what you can see is the post which is getting more impressions, you can actually see why it is getting more impressions. You can reverse engineer, you can think of what happens. So let's say this is getting 27, it was like in white color, and then this was in 34, so it was in blue color. So maybe it might have a difference in the stories. All right, it might have a difference in the stories. So that is how you see insights for your stories. And the last thing which is there inside insights is promotions. Now if at all you have created Instagram advertisements for your content, you would be able to see insights for that over here. Now for this particular account, I haven't run any advertisement as of now, but iPhonepreneur, probably I might be able to see, I might be able to show you something over here in promotions. Right now I don't have any active promotions, but if I click on see more, I might see a couple of them. Yep, see, I have got a bunch of advertisements which I ran for this particular account. So if I go into any one of them, let's say I go into this one. So right now it's not loading, some, I don't know why, but if I scroll down, 9,000 plus people have viewed this one, and there are 187 comments. And if I click on view results, I can actually see the results out of this promotion. So basically the Instagram insights for an Instagram ad. So this is like promotion where I got 1300 plus likes, 165 comments. Now total comments, if I go back, total comments are 187, but because of the advertisement which I ran, whatever I got is separately shown over here. All right, so 1300 plus likes I have got from promotion. If I click on original tab, I have got 41 likes from the original content, that is organic reach. If I click on promotion again, I've got 165 comments by paid advertisement. If I go into original, I have got 22 comments. All right, and same goes with the upper line which says this post was viewed a total of 362 times, it reached 247 accounts. If I go into promotion, it won't show, because promotion is basically giving you the advertisement, so it will show you below. This post was viewed a total of 42,000 plus times and it reached 34,000 plus unique accounts from that. So I got good engagement ratio over here, wherein 76 unique people have saved this particular thing, and I've got a lot of leads, because what I was asking is, want to learn digital marketing for free? Type yes in the comments below. So what happened was, on this particular advertisement, I actually started getting DMs. I'll show you one of them. Let's say this one. All right, I started getting DMs. So I'll actually show you the content first. If I go into the content, I might have, see, I have this last yes, which is organic, which was 18 hours ago. If I click on that, if I click on the comments tab, see, this is like 18 hours ago. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm getting yes, yes, yes. People want to learn more about digital marketing. So what I'm doing is, I'm simply having a like, and then I'm going into their profile. I'm clicking on the three button which are on the top, and I'm sending a message. And I'm saying, great, learn digital marketing for free here. If they click on this link, I'm actually generating leads over here by providing value to people. All right, wherein I'm giving 100% free definitive guide of digital marketing. All right, it's a complete step-by-step process, never-ending process, because like I'm keeping on up to date this particular digital guide. So that is what is happening over here for me when it comes to iPhonepreneur with advertisement. All right, and other than that, let me once again go to Fit Digital Pratik. Let me go into insights. I might have run one or two advertisements. So let's click on see more. Yes, I do have. So if I go into watch more for the first one, let's click on watch more, or let's click on view results. So over here, these are the results. Yes, 36 people have saved it. So this was going good. All right, this was going good. Original, 2 people have saved. So definitely Instagram ads work if you know how to do it, but that's a different segment. So I hope guys this was helpful to you. I hope this Instagram Insights video was helpful. We have been doing this for past couple of minutes now. If you have any queries, any doubts, let me know. Do follow me at Fit Digital Pratik, where I'm documenting my fitness journey, and iPhonepreneur, where I'm documenting all my marketing knowledge, whatever I have, and I'm having motivational picture quotes as well. So let me know. If you haven't yet, then please like this video, share it with your friend and family, and subscribe and turn on that bell notification, which you might be able to see right below this video. Once again, that was a notification. So I'll upload my content right over here after I jump off the video. So I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care, bye bye, and as always guys, stay awesome.